Hi, this is Dr. Bob with Carolina Value Pet Care. Thanks for joining us today. Today we're going to be talking about bathing your dog. I know this is something that everybody looks forward to doing, so we're going to get into some of the details about doing it. So I have with me today my lovely assistant Becky. She's going to be asking some questions, so take it away, Becky.
Dr. Bob, how do I find the right bathing products for my dog?
Yeah, quite simply, you want to make sure if you're going to focus on using pet products, using a dog product. Please don't use something from under your sink. That's called Dawn dishwashing detergent. That's a no. No to Dawn, first and foremost. Now, if you don't have anything in the house and you want to use a human product, I'm fine with that. But there is a difference between dog skin and people skin, what we call the pH, which is a measure of how acid or how what we call alkaline any sort of like a liquid is, for example. For example, vinegar, very acid. Coca-Cola, very acid. Baking soda, very what we call alkaline. So again, there's going to be some variation between human skin and pet skin, so please always use a pet product. But again, if you're trying to bathe your pet and you don't have any pet product, I am fine if just once or twice if you use a human product. But again, please keep the Dawn underneath the kitchen sink where it belongs.
Why is it important to clean my dog's bed, bowls, collar, leash, and toys regularly?
Yeah, unfortunately, the beds, excuse me, the water bowls and the food bowls and dog toys, they can be cesspools for bacteria, especially if we're not cleaning them. So yeah, so for your pet's welfare, for their benefit, better quality of life, you definitely want to clean their water bowl, food bowl, toys. Think about it. I mean, if you went to a restaurant and they set down a glass of, water in front of you and it clearly had not been washed, or a dirty plate, yeah, you'd be disgusted, right? Well, with good reason. Not just because somebody else is using it, because it looks disgusting. Well, that's essentially what we're doing if we don't clean our pets, water bowl and food bowl, and again, clean the toys as well. Some of them, they're kind of rubber, put them in the washing machine. Otherwise, if you can put them in the dishwasher, the dishwasher or the washing machine, but depending on the product, yeah, clean them periodically. They're certainly going to be much cleaner and much sort of a healthier version of that particular item. For dog beds, yes, I definitely recommend cleaning those on a regular basis. I have that discussion quite a bit when we're dealing with dogs with seasonal allergies, because seasonal allergies are caused primarily by pollen. And every time your dog goes outside, they're bringing pollen back into the house with them, and then they go lay down on their doggy bed and they just splatter all this pollen all over the doggy bed. Some of it's going to actually be absorbed into their body, but what doesn't get absorbed into the body, it's going to be on the bed. And they go outside 4 or 5 times, 6 times during the day. They keep bringing more pollen back in. And so if your dog does have allergies, they're just lying in this pool of pollen, which is actually contributing or creating the issues with the allergies. So particularly important if you have a dog with allergies, you've got to be washing and at least shaking out your dog's bedding as frequently as possible. Definitely can make a difference for them.
What are some signs and symptoms of poor hygiene in my dog?
Yeah, probably the key things, and we'll talk about more skin health more because of when we're talking about in the context of bathing. Odor. Again, a lot of dogs, can have kind of a funky odor. Usually, that odor is going to be sort of magnified or intensified if they have allergies. Infection can be a problem. Certainly, if we do see skin infections, but again, that's primarily going to be from dogs that have allergies. Just for the sort of overall sort of the aesthetic of your dog and how they look, how they feel, definitely want to get in the habit of bathing. Another form of hygiene, which we're going to get into in a separate episode, but that's going to be on dental hygiene. But certainly we get a lot of nasty mouth odors. We always think about dogs getting in our face and how it could wilt a plant because it smells so bad. Well, obviously, same thing with you and me if we didn't brush our teeth. And again, most people are not brushing their dog's teeth. But again, we'll get into dental care in another episode.
How often should I be giving my dog a bath?
Great question, because there's so much mythology and so many so much misunderstanding. And I got to be fair, unfortunately, a lot of veterinarians kind of buy into the mythology too and give inappropriate information to dog owners. You can bathe them as often as you want to if you're using the appropriate shampoo. So let me emphasize, as often as you want to if you're using the appropriate shampoo. Now, what is an appropriate shampoo? So again, got to be a dog shampoo first and foremost. My first, sort of my go-to shampoos for dogs are going to be oatmeal shampoos typically, or an aloe and oatmeal shampoo. In fact, I'm going to shill for Carolina Value Pet Care here for a moment, but we do actually have an aloe and oatmeal shampoo. I really like that just for general cleansing purposes. As far as it really kind of depends on the condition or the situation with your particular pet, but yeah, the more often you can bathe them, the better, particularly if they have allergies. But please don't buy into the mythology if you bathe them more than once a year that you're going to dry their skin out. That's simply not the case. Think about it. When you and I take a shower, we're actually washing off the surface oils that are naturally created by our body. But guess what? In just a short period of time, the oils come back. And it's no different for dogs. So yes, you can bathe them as often as you want to, but it's got to be the appropriate shampoo. Okay?
How can my veterinarian help me with dog hygiene issues?
Yeah, so first we need to find out what those, what if there's any specific issues regarding your specific pet. If your dog has allergies, again, that can lead to problems with odor, with the skin infection. And just like I said, your dog feels lousy. So again, yes, that is a form of hygiene. That's one of the key areas. As far as the dental end of hygiene, because we do think of hygiene obviously coming from the mouth, or what we call the oral cavity, that's something that we can control too, or at least we can get involved with. But most of that's going to still stem from being at home. Are you trying to brush your dog's teeth? That's still the gold standard for people. So if we can do that for a dog, that's definitely going to improve the quality of their life and also help with their sort of dental hygiene, their dental care. So lots of different things that we can, we'll dig into deeper in other episodes. But yeah, definitely want to bathing, absolutely do that when it's convenient for you and suitable for your dog, making sure you're using a pet product, and also don't hesitate to get involved with more dental care for your dog. So hope that helps, and we look forward to seeing you on future episodes. Thanks.